on YouTube. And I have to say, I love them. I love when you comment, but one person was commenting, I shouldn't say but, I should say and. One person was commenting that I'm disappointing because I haven't followed through on my weight loss. I've been trying to lose weight as an adult since I've been an adult. If you look around and if you know a person who's heavy, or if you're heavy yourself, you'll know that it's a struggle. If it wasn't a struggle, we would all weigh our ideal weight. And it just kind of flipped me out because it's like, people are invested because I said I was going to do this after my blood clot. People say, I'm not going to talk about people, I'm going to talk about me. I have good intentions to do lots of things. And they say the fortune is in the follow up and follow through. And unfortunately, it can be a real struggle. It can be hard for me. I will have great intentions. I have great intentions right now of getting myself set up on a schedule to get this place whipped into shape for Christmas here, because we're having a big family Christmas here. But today, I will say, I started taking the shot. I'm not going to say what shot. Sundays at 2 p.m. I'm going to in my belly. And it's, unless you struggle with weight, I don't think you can understand what it's like for, I weighed myself this morning, I weighed 346 pounds. I don't think you'll be able to understand how that works. I didn't just wake up weighing this. My high weight is 440, which now I'm less than 100 pounds from the high weight, which is terrifying. And I know it's bad for me. I know that. I'm not, well, maybe I am stupid because I know it and I've been doing nothing about it. I've been resisting doing the shot because I feel like it's cheating, but I need the help. I need the help. And the trip that I just had was very, 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 very hard. Traveling in the airport when you're overweight is hard. Flying when you're overweight is hard. Walking up and down stairs is hard. The one day I clocked up 6.2 miles. That's hard. And yeah, is it my fault? Did I grow this body myself? Yes. Nobody's ever forced me to eat food. Well, Morton sometimes does because he's like, go on, try it, try it, try it. And you try it. But Morton's on board. He supports what I'm doing. It's costing a lot of money to do this. My insurance does not cover it. So my hope is because I'm paying a little fortune every month to do this, I'm hoping that I save the money from what I would normally spend in junk food and bad food a month. And hey, Sheila, and I'm working on a goal of 160 grams of protein a day, and working on building up muscles every day. So right now, I have just sort of been, honey, are you making a TikTok? Oh, I didn't know if you needed me to be quiet. Tonight, I'm gonna hopefully stay awake till 10 o'clock. I might go to sleep a little bit earlier because there is a meteor shower going on tonight that I want to see between midnight and dawn tomorrow. But I want to get my writing space set up. I want to take this big tree here down to the forest table so I can get that tree done. And I want to just start I want to just start checking more and more things off my list that I get done. I'm getting ready to start a gigantic, enormous project. I may or may not talk about it on here. I'm not sure. I, I say I don't care about trolls, and I really don't care about trolls, but they can be draining. I'm a believer. I'm a doer. I'm not a talker. I'm not just a talker. And there are people out there who get on me like, you said you were gonna lose weight. Dear Lord, I've been saying, I never really talk about this. My mom took me to Weight Watchers when I was still a kid. my mom told me if and this is, I weighed 140 pounds when this happened and was 5'8", the height I am now, and I weighed 140. And told me that she would, if I could get to 120, she would give me 10 pounds for every, or $10 for every pound I lost, so I could have school clothes money. I've been an overeater and a food abuser my whole life, my whole life. I know there's things behind why we do what we do. I have heavy grandparents in my background, but hey, ultimately it stops with me, right? It stops with me. I am completely responsible for myself. But and I hope that I always do this, but maybe am failing to do this. This is my journey. I'm not teaching and I'm not preaching. You do whatever you want to do for you. You want to be heavy, be heavy. You want to lose weight, figure it out. I really don't like it when people say, all you got to do to lose weight is this, this, and this. Perfect. And then we'll follow up with, I lost 120 pounds doing this, 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 and this. Wonderful. Celebration for you. Diets different things don't work for every person. And I have lost, if I added up, I have lost thousands of pounds in my life. I know I have. I know I have. I've lost, just since we've had this church, probably 500 to 600 pounds I've lost and then regained. Definitely. The one year I lost 140 pounds doing keto. One year I lost 100 pounds doing no sugar. One year I lost about 70 pounds. I've lost and gained so much weight here. And then I have a constant struggle with the 30 or 40 pounds. I lose it, gain it back, lose it, gain it back. And I'm just done. I'm just done. And hey, Sheila says the meds shut all the noise down. It's an 8. Yep. I gave myself a shot right in the belly, right here, right here at 2 o'clock today. And I don't know what I was expecting, but I'm not hungry at all. Before I did it, my stomach was growling because I had had 2 pickled eggs for breakfast. And then I had a little bit of hummus and some cucumber. And I had a glass of water and a protein shake. I want to try to get 160 grams of protein a day. There's something sharp in this carpet. What is that? The heck is that? What's in the carpet? Looks like a little wrapper. Anyway, I'm so happy and thank you. I'm glad you're happy. But right now, I feel like I'm full. And this is a brand new feeling for me. I have been the bottomless pit. I would eat when I was still, what I would eat when I wasn't hungry, and I would never feel like I was full. Right now, and I haven't, well, I ate about 2:30, and I still feel like I just ate a big dinner. I'm hoping that this lasts till bedtime, which tonight bedtime's going to be early, early. So, hey, all I can do is try. And I am not selling or pushing any agenda. I am simply sharing a journey. That's all I'm doing. And so if you have watched me, and when I had my pulmonary embolism in March, and I'm like, I'm not eating any of this. I had a couple good weeks and then I fell off the wagon. If this was easy, we would all be our ideal weight. If losing weight was easy, we would all be our ideal weight. And yeah, I'm working on drinking a lot of water. I got to go down and get some now. And yeah, it's kind of off-putting when people say stuff like that, because then it's like I feel like I don't want to share, but I do want to share because that was one person, and I think maybe like telling and relating what's going on, and if people, hopefully it makes a difference. Hopefully it makes a difference with me. It would, I think, just, sharing this is what I'm doing, it might help somebody. So, yay, yay. Sheila, you've been on it for years before the hoopla. I did not know that. I think maybe you did tell me that. That's great, and it's a miracle. That's what people are saying. And I have friends that they have weighed 280, 380. I had one friend that was almost to the fives, and they got their life back. So I'm excited. I need a whole bunch of energy for this big baby, and carrying around this extra weight. I'm carrying around more excess weight than what Morton weighs. I have more excess weight on my body at 346 than what my husband weighs. So I got 200 pounds to lose. I'm going to do it. And who gives a hoot if somebody says, that's cheating? That's cheating. Somebody messaged me that too. Taking that shot is cheating. So, yeah, I'm excited. And you know what? You know what's really exciting? We were picking blackberries and talking about what we were going to make. And normally, this is true. When I normally would talk about, and this is 6 o'clock, 4 hours ago. 4 hours ago, I took the first shot. Normally, I salivate. I love food. And normally, like Morton's talking about, he could do a blackberry cobbler, he could do this, he could do that. I truthfully want to have those blackberries to eat in my Greek yogurt. That's what I'm looking forward to. Freezing my blackberries, frozen blackberries on Greek yogurt. I smush it up and it reminds me of ice cream. I had kicked sugar for a whole year. I think that when I did that, I think I lost 120 pounds. But I put it back on because I started eating sugar again. And I'm not perfect. I'm the perfect example of a person who's not perfect. I try, I fail, I try, I fail. And that's what life is. Nobody ever told me that it was perfect and easy. Nobody ever told me that. And maybe some people were told that. And maybe for some people, I have friends that are super disciplined. Maybe they can just say, oh, yeah, that's bad for me. I'm not going to eat like that. That's not been in my DNA or who I am. So all I can do is keep trying. And yeah, if the negative Nancy's or Debbie Downers or whoever want to get excited about that, I'm not going to diet. I'm just going to eat. I just want to eat the protein. Because if I'm not hungry and not having cravings for it, I'm just not going to eat it. And it's pretty shocking. Before I left but actually, when my cousins arrived last Thursday, before my sister arrived, because I weighed myself that morning, I weighed 330. And this morning I weighed 346. So that's 16 pounds I've gained. Now I could have a water weight from traveling, but I have been eating a lot of food, and it's not healthy on me. I I don't care if my flabby bat wing arms get flabby and I get I'm not doing Ozempic, by the way, but I'm not going to say what I'm doing. But if I get the face, if I get the whatever arms, that's a later problem. And Morton loves me no matter what I look like. 100% he does. I don't have to worry about like, oh, I'm gonna have flabby arms. Morton's not gonna love me. That's not gonna happen. And if for some weird freaky happen, if something really weird happened and Morton's like, I don't love you as a normal sized person because he has never seen me like that, or your skin's flabby or whatever. If that happens, that's fine. If he like is that shallow that he's like, oh, I can't love you looking like is, then believe me, I wouldn't want him. But that's not going to happen because Morton is a man of, Morton is a man of awesomeness. And that's not how he rolls. Oh, he's walking down here because I'm talking about him. But yeah, and that again, I think we get ourselves worried and stressed out about stuff. Look at him, Martin. If I have flabby dabby skin, will you still love me?
Yeah, I don't care.
What is this? That's your blackberry chia jam,
Yeah, that's still what I would do.
and you did it on.
What?
You did it on what?
What do you mean on? It's on TikTok.
Right, but you did a TikTok of it.
Yeah.
You could use that thing, that sealer thing.
Yeah, I know. If it doesn't seal down, I'll have to.
All right. Okay. And babe, you're on your own for eating for the next couple little bits till we get this figured out. Because I have no appetite, but I don't want to say to Morton, don't eat. I'm not eating. You don't eat. I want Morton to eat whatever the heck he wants still. And yeah. Yeah. Morton, they asked him a question when we did the bicycle ride. When we did the bicycle ride, before I started the bicycle ride, I weighed 440 pounds. Morton had to pull me out of a chair. At the end of the bicycle ride, I think I weighed about 240 pounds, and I was fit. I mean, I could bicycle for 70 miles a day. So I had lost like 200 pounds. I looked so different. I felt so different. But I gotta find this interview. There's an interview, it has to be out there somewhere, where the reporter says to Morton, and what are you on this journey for? Because, for me, it's obvious. I want to get fit. But Morton bicycled with me for the 3,000 miles. And Morton said, for love. And Morton's the best. Yeah. And if Morton leaves, Morton leaves. I wouldn't want somebody anyway that you felt like they were that shallow. Like, you're skinny and flabby. Bye. Morton has said it, and he means it. He loves me at every size. So, yeah, I'm not worried. And I'm excited. This is all new feelings to me, too. This feeling of being full. This is weird. It's really, really weird. But I'm going to go. It's golden hour. Let me do this. Let me set you here. I want to use my hands to stand up. My knee locked yesterday. I got to apply for my global entry right now. My sister walked right through the Logan Airport in Boston. Was so hideous. So hideous. In London, you scanned your passport and you walked right through. Logan, I stood in a line for nearly 2 hours. And because I was standing and not walking, my knee locked. And my knee has been really, 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 really bad then. So, hey, Michelle, I'm going to let you down. I'm going to stand up. And if you hear this noise click, it's my knee. Don't worry. But I need to stand up correctly because my knee is from the stairs and everything else. My knee is it's been a nightmare. And I sat down on my slippy carpet. Martin, why did I sit on this chair? What? Why did I sit on this chair with my knee like it is? This chair spins and turns. So I'm standing up on the slippy carpet. I don't want to fall. Oh no. Why? Why did I do this, honey? I might need a hand. What do you got in your hand?
Yeah,
I'm scared. I don't know how I'm going to get out.
sit still and just go straight up.
No, but now I'm all the way down at the bottom. You don't know how bad my knee is, and this carpet is so slippy, my feet are just sliding. You can't pull me with one little hand, honey. You can't. This is memories of weighing 440 pounds. This is traumatic. My feet, look, babe, my feet just slide on here. I have nothing. Thank you. That makes sense. I don't want to hurt you. Wait. This knee. I'm scared. I can't. Oh, oh my gosh, it hurts so bad. Thank you. Oh, I'm up, and that was terrifying. That was terrifying. Oh my gosh, the trolls are gonna love that. Martin had to pull me out of the chair. I'm not sitting in this chair anymore. That chair, no. Not till this knee feels better. I sat there because I wanted to keep my foot up for a little bit, and that was so stupid. And I love this carpet, but it's so slippy. Oh, that was traumatizing. I am hobbling, but I want to show you golden hour. Ow. Oh my gosh. Morton, my knee. It's so bad. Getting the weight off of it's going to really help. Honey, you're not going to do that today, are you? Morton's getting ready to do some things with that. But I want to show you golden hour. Golden hour is here. I'm hoping tomorrow morning I wake up with my knee feeling a lot better than it does just now. Golden hour is here. Look at, turn that orange. Oh, my knees are just, Michelle, thank you. My knees, so many things happened, like the elevator not working where we stayed, and then walking miles and miles and miles every day. And the knee's been sore since the 1st of May. The knee is gonna feel so much better with more and more weight coming off. And I really wanna start doing stuff today, but I've told myself, don't do anything until, look at that little clay pumpkin. Don't do anything until tomorrow. Look at that. And then my son made this for me. I have to color this. It's a little hedgehog. And it's an acorn. A hedgehog with an acorn shell. How cute is that? And then I have this one that I'm gonna do tomorrow. Look at this little one. This little clay. I have so many pumpkins and stuff that I'm gonna do them up and then take them over to the wreath barn. That was traumatizing. And I cleaned out a purse and gave this to Morton. I got it for him in France. I thought it was a coin, but it's a medal. How cool is that? It's a French medal. What's on the back? What is that? It's so cool. That looks like, what does that look like? That looks like a mushroom and a deer on a cloud. I gotta find out what this medal is for. I paid €4 for it. It's beautiful though, it's pretty big. And I like the relief on it. It had a lot of relief on it. But we've had a nice walk today. When the sun goes down, we're gonna take another walk, and I'm just trying to stay awake. It's 6:21, that's 11:21 in London time. I'm just trying to stay awake till 10 p.m. here. Fingers crossed. And yeah. I wanted to get people up to date on what I got going on and tell you I'm not perfect. Shocker. Spoiler alert, I'm a flipping human being and I make so many mistakes. And it's totally fine because guess what? Nobody's keeping score. Only the trolls. And the trolls, they don't matter. All right. Have a beautiful, beautiful evening. Tomorrow I will go live again and I'm going to show you projects that we're working on right here. We're going to do I got to get the winter tree done. So have a beautiful evening. Love yourself. Be good to yourself. And you only answer to you. You remember that. You're the only one that matters. Bye for now.